Today I'm going to talk about water. And the water that I'm going to be talking about today is water. So for the Jamaicans on the channel, you know what I mean. This brand of water that you're buying in Jamaica we name water. So the water. It is not spring water. And I want you to pay attention to the label of that bottle of water because it is not water. Have you been looking at the chemicals that have been added to that water? As well as the fact that it is purified water? Why aren't you going to your spring and catching your water? Or why aren't you buying natural spring water? This is a heads up to let you know that you have to pay attention to your labels. And a simple thing as water, they're adding chemicals to it. So if you don't have a bottle of water, I'm going to ask you now to run and go get one of them and just read it and come write it in the comment section and let me know what is written on it. Because I know it will never tell you that is natural spring water. Whenever I'm in Jamaica though, I make sure that I go to the spring and I catch my water or I buy another brand. This is in no way an advert for another brand, but because I want to put you on game, I'm going to tell you one good water we down at Jamaica. And that water is the one from Upper Blue Mountain. We name the Catherine Peak water. That is the water that I drink whenever I'm in Jamaica. So if me not go up at the spring or catch it myself, the one that I drink is the one that come from Upper Blue Mountain. Where in the buckle, where say Catherine Peak. The reason why I trust that water is also because I've personally gone there and I've seen it for self. And it's true, the spring up there for true, it run for true, and the water is bottled there at source. Let me roll the clip and show you so me not only a talk. Me go there for true and me catch me own water.
Real spring water.
Natural.
Up in the hills. Natural.
St. Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, see it there.
See it there?
Put the sign. Start here.
You see it? See it there? Cap it.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Natural water, man.
Show Empress over here so we have backed up.
See it there? Natural water.
Yes, give thanks. Bless
Empress.
them. Natural.
Drink it and show them.
You know, drink it all the time, man. How we are doing?
Drink it up, Catherine speaks spring water.
So now no see say, me go catch me water. Me drink me water. Me can't leave without telling no. Where little birdie tell me say, you know, so a birdie part now, yes. So one little birdie did tell me say, one at the time, Catherine Peak did bung off the wall of the water, take it wall of it for themselves. The wall of the water run down at them processing plant. That the little water pipe exit the way I come out a road. For we the people catch it, then lock it off too. And what you think the spring did do? The spring decide say, okay, since you lock off the spring from the people, you are not going to get no more water. So the water change course. Where you think say Catherine Peak did have to do? Catherine Peak had to come and free up the water. And that the birdie tell me. That's not the only story in Jamaica of when you take away nature from the people, nature have a way to repay you. I'm going to roll the clip. And I want you to leave me any story that you know of anything like that in your country or even in the very same Jamaica. I could give you a hint because me did hear about Salt River. Anyway, there is a very nice brother over on Conscious Living Health who conducted his own pH test on these bottles of water. Various bottles. He tested my very favorite brand, which is the water. And he's going to tell you what he discovered, as well as Catherine's Peak, my very, very favorite water, the one that I drink when I'm in Jamaica. Let him tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
7 waters here that we're going to test. We've got our pH fluid here, which is what's going to determine
whether it's alkaline or acidic or neutral. And then we've got our pH indicator right here, if you can see that, which we're going to use this to basically check the level of acidity or alkaline. So what I'm going to start by doing is just putting 2 drops in every cup. I'm just going to put 1 more drop in each one, just to make sure that the colour's nice and bright for everyone to see. Now I'm just going to go through and stir each one. So we'll start with the water, using a separate spoon for each one. Let's start looking at some of these results. So we'll start with the water brand, yeah? So this water right here, it says purified drinking water, product of Jamaica with added minerals. Alright, so if we have a look on the pH chart, that colour, I would say this one here is coming in at the 7.5 mark. So that is basically, it's neutral. It's not alkaline, but it's neutral. It's not acidic, but it's more on the acidic side than it is the alkaline side, right? That's not a water that we recommend, of course. So moving on to the next one. So lifespan, this one right here says lifespan spring water, naturally alkaline, 7.9. So 7.9 pH would obviously be an alkaline water, of course. That's about an 8, which kind of aligns with what they've said there. They've said it's 7.9. It pretty much looks like the color 8 on here. So we're going for the 8 on the lifespan. So this is a good water brand. Moving on to Catherine's Peak. So this is obviously what I drink when I'm in Jamaica. This is the main water that you'll see me drinking. It says pure spring water from the Blue Mountains. So again, this one says naturally alkaline with a pH level of 8. So just having a look at that a bit closer, that is pretty much an 8. Very similar to the lifespan. I'd say a slight bit more blue, but yeah, that one there is good to go. We already knew that one was going to be good, but we just wanted to test it anyway so you guys can see it for yourselves.
Yes, Baba, and I'm glad that you tested them too. For the full test results, I'll be linking that in the description bar. So for water pH levels 8 or 9, that water is good to go. Now you're going to ask me, then Empress, how me I going to know say 8 or 9? Read. That is what we're emphasizing over here. Read the label, pan the buckle, and you will see if they say pH level 8 or pH level 9. If them don't say it, another key word that you can look for is natural or spring water. If you don't say natural spring water, then you know it is either purified or distilled water. They usually tell it to you on the bottle too. So keep reading your labels, keep learning, keep growing. And just remember that we're left to the mercy of these food companies. Cause me never know if you don't know, but Grace Kennedy owns 70% stake in Catherine Peak Bottling Company. Until my next video, you keep on doing your research and come talk to me in the comment section. That's all for now. Blessed love, Empress Yuda.